That's good, everybody. Here's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Jump. Guys, you know, this is the manosphere where we want to give respect to men who have actually done things in life. A lot of times because of their hard work and their talent, and this is a society where a lot of men don't get respect for what they do. But oftentimes the women that come into their lives can get a lot of respect, many times for just being there. And nobody does that better than Shawnee O'Neal. Okay? Shawnee O'Neal, who, in my opinion, I don't know what she did in her life, okay, that really achieved anything outside of marrying Shaquille O'Neal. She did that. Okay, they had 4 children. They got divorced. All right. She didn't go to college, didn't do anything. Before that, nobody knows anything about her. Everything about Shawnee O'Neal that's important has to do with marrying Shaquille O'Neal. Now that's different from somebody like Oprah or Whitney Houston or Beyonce, women who really have some sort of talent and things like that. No, Shawnee O'Neal didn't have, in my opinion, any of that. She met Shaquille O'Neal. She divorced him. And that's how she got on. Otherwise, we would have never heard of her at all. Okay? Now, so many people want credit for what they do in relationships, like Dr. Dre's wife, who does nothing. Shawnee O'Neal, who I think in this particular case did nothing. And really, after they get that first guy to that level, they can never do it again. All right? Now, Shaquille O'Neal is still doing very good things with his life. Shawnee O'Neal is still living off Shaquille O'Neal's legacy right now. He probably hasn't even slept with the lady in 12 years. She's still living off his name today. Okay? She's still attached to him financially today using his last name. Who is she dealing with now? Some struggle pastor. Okay? By the name of, what is this guy's name? Reverend Henderson. Keon Henderson. Now, your name is Keon. You definitely know he's from the African American community, okay? He's the founder of the Lighthouse Church. I bet you they ain't even got no electricity in the church. Okay? And pretty much he was a guy who wanted to be an NBA player, but he injured himself. So you went from Shaquille O'Neal to Reverend, who wanted to play basketball but couldn't even keep healthy. So he had to start preaching. Lord. All right. Now she hasn't been able to keep no man since Shaq, of course. Haven't been remarried, of course. Okay. She was with model Marlon Yates, whoever he was, who was nothing like Shaq. All right. Of course. He was a struggle rapper. And Marlon Yates, if I'm not mistaken, was 33 years old? She was 46, so she was taking care of him with Shaq's money. All right. She still haven't found nobody on Shaq's level. Now she's dealing with Reb Keon. Now Reb is 6 years younger than her. All right. And she still ain't got no money. Well, she's doing the Housewives of Atlanta, which is, come on now, the Basketball Wives, whatever she's doing, still dusty, okay? All right? And weaving and selling it up. That's all it is. Now she has completely hit the wall with this reverend that she's trying to, give all shouts out to on her Instagram. Shawnee O'Neal. It's over! Okay? The only thing you have going for you is using Shaq's money. Okay? every time you marry or deal with the next guy, he's broker and less popular and less important. We know why that is. It's called the wall. And you're still living off this guy's name because you don't have any talent of your own. Because if you would have had that talent, we would have seen it before you got married to him. And obviously we haven't seen it after because you're still, everything is attached to this guy's name. Now we see what Shaq's doing. He's still great. What is Shawty doing? Nothing. Not in comparison to Shaq. Okay? The only stuff she does is the basketball wives. And basketball is terrible. A group of chicks that are there who just sat back and did nothing and got money from the guys. That's all it's about. And then they're dating guys that they're making more money than or have more money than taking care of. This is what happens. You marry these chicks. Some of you guys got a lot of money. You break up with her. They file for irreconcilable differences. Go to the next guy who don't have anything. Don't have nothing. And Shani got like 5 kids, okay? So going to the next guy that can't take care of them, can't take care of the kids, take all the guy's money in divorce, go over there with the next guy. All right, listen to what I'm saying. With the next guy. All right? And then can't stay with him. And then every guy they deal with is like the guy is broker. He's dustier, and dustier. Like you seeing it with Sharon Stone. She's dealing with now. She's dealing with that stupid rapper guy. RMR, struggle rapper. And it just goes to show you the real reality. And people don't like us to talk about it in this sphere. But it is what it is. Here's the future if you don't appreciate the good guy that you have. It gets dustier and dustier. It gets harder and harder. It gets struggling and struggling. It gets more sandaled. And you'll be weaving and sandling at the same time. All right, it's the reality. You're weaving and sandling it up with a broker guy, and you try to make it like you're getting your groove back. But everybody knows you can't get the guy like the first one you had. It gets harder and harder and harder. It's like Enron. It's like the stock's going to zero. All right? It's just going to zero. Everybody knows this. Dusty, sandaled up, dusty, struggle past her, dusty, and sandaled up. They should give this guy, like honestly, seriously, she should give this guy back his name. Okay? Like, you want to be independent, Shani? Give him back his last name and work on your own efforts. But you don't want to do that. You want to deal with the different dudes with your husband's ex-husband's last name because that's the only thing that you've done in life that was actually good. Marry somebody who was rich. Wow, that was smart. And you can't find a guy with even 10% of the man that Shaq was. Wow. Well, guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe to the bell. Check out the first comment pinned to the top. Check out the Black Men Are Purple t-shirts. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. Check out the Black Purple t-shirts. I'm out.